History of the Americas. The history of the American continent begins with the migration of Asian people to this continent at the height of an ice age. The oldest human footprints in America belong to 23,000 years ago. Humans have been living in America for more than 10,000 years. The American continent was discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492, but he mistakenly thought that it was India. But much later, Amerigo Vespucci announced that it was a new continent. But the history of America as an independent country goes back to 1783, when America was recognized according to the Treaty of Paris. The ancestors of today's Native American people was Paleo-Indians. They were hunter-gatherers who migrated to North America. The most popular theory claims that immigrants came to America via the Bering Land Bridge, the landmass now covered by the Arctic Ocean, in the Bering Strait. The first people who arrived in the Americas were the people who slowly crossed Africa and went to the other continents. Some of these people first migrated to Asia and Europe about 100,000 years ago. At one time, small groups of these people reached the Pacific Ocean and even crossed the ocean and reached Australia. Finally, around 14,000 years ago, they entered the Americas from Asia through what is now called the Bering Strait. Stone paintings and cemeteries and some other things are left from these first Americans. Native Indians gradually reached different levels of social and cultural development, and the result was the creation of civilizations that reached the highest levels of ancient civilization at the height of their prosperity. These civilizations were called Maya, Toltecs, Aztecs, and Incas. The North American Indian peoples are the survivors of the groups that crossed the northern tip of Siberia and entered the new continent around 20,000 before Christ. Unlike the inhabitants of Mesoamerica and the civilized areas of the Central and South America, the Indians of North America were not very civilized and had a semi-primitive state. Most of the information we have today about the past of the Indians living in the United States comes from the reports of Europeans. The encounter between the newly arrived Europeans and the old residents in America created crises and contradictions that continued for a long time in the form of war. Christopher Columbus saw that the Indians of Central America were Indians. So today in most European languages, the natives of American continent are called Indians. The total population of all the different tribes is estimated to be around 2.5 million people today. Before the Declaration of American Independence in 1776, America was a collection of European colonies. For example, the Spanish settled in what is now Florida. The British settled Jamestown in present-day Virginia. The Dutch built New Amsterdam, now New York. And the French settled in southern Louisiana and around the Mississippi River. Gradually, many parts of the 13 colonies saw conflict and rebellion against British rule. Thus, the wars of the American Revolution began in April 1775 with the Battle of Lexington and ended in 1783, following the signing of the peace treaty with Great Britain. The independence of the 13 North American colonies was achieved with the issuance of the American Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July 1776.